Ooh. Okay, let's see how this works. I believe this should all be good to go. I can change the stream key. Don't know why I would have to do that though, honestly speaking with you. Not sure why exactly, but we'll see how this works now. Ooh, I am live though, that's pretty orgasmic. Okay, I think we're actually good to go. Finally, that's that was a very weird set of directions I had to follow there. Oh my god. Do 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 do. What the fuck? Hi, Broseph. Hey there, Frodo. All right, so things are working well for some reason. I'm not sure what changed, but I think we are good to go here. I believe the audio should be as it was as well. I think the audio is untouched. It should be untouched. But whatever the case, it is time for more Trails from Zero. So it's been a couple days. During the last stream, we completed the prologue, which was pretty underwhelming. You know, I talked about my thoughts regarding the regarding Crossbell in general. And yes, so now we're gonna continue onwards here, and we're gonna start off chapter 1, which is actually chapter 2 if you count the prologue as being its own chapter. Alrighty. Let me adjust the screen here for me. Ooh, I think that's better. Okay. Looks like you had another rough month. Keep up the good work. It's fine, I'm used to it. Already. Didn't read that properly. Anyway, I'll be counting on you for the payment again. Sure thing, I'll transfer it to you via the IBC. Let's see if the audio is working fine on my end. Didn't read that properly. Anyway, okay, good. I think we're good to go here with the audio. I feel partially responsible, given that I assign your requests, but maybe you should consider reducing your workload just a teensy bit, don't you think? Poor Shizuku must be feeling lonely without Daddy by her side. I know, I'm sorry, but I said I wouldn't bring this up again. Oh, that reminds me, headquarters contacting me again. They keep bugging me to get you to accept the offer. Are they seriously still at it? I've rejected their offer numerous times already. I wish they'd just give up. Can you blame them? They're desperately searching for someone with the qualifications to fill in the gaping hole left by Cassius Bright's resignation. Ayo, it's Frodo's favorite character. Cassius Bright. What did you say? Didn't you train under the same master? You're basically equals when you look at your stats with the guild, so hurry up and accept already. While that may be true on paper, we're completely different people. Unlike Cassius, I haven't solved any conflicts on an international scale. I can't help but feel that people are overstating my achievements. I honestly don't feel like I have the qualifications to be his proper successor. The man who can never die. Did you say Cassie is bright? Oh, Fooey, you and I both know that isn't true. Didn't you resolve that thing in Ramiferia? The prince himself presented you with a Medal of Honor, so isn't that enough of an indication of your qualifications? I didn't truly resolve the issue. I may have prevented the immediate disaster, but the masterminds responsible are still out there. I had planned to refuse the medal anyway. Gosh, Arios, you're a stick in the mud, aren't you? Come on, accept the promotion will drop your workload a little bit. You've done over 100 requests this month, for Adios' sake. That's freaking inhuman. And I don't feel like I bit off more than I could chew. International travel has become far easier with the increased frequency of train and flight services. And besides, aren't 2 bracers transferring here? My workload is going to reduce regardless. Oh, you mean those kitties? Yeah, they're not bad. I see a lot of potential in them. I trust them far more than the special support section guy, that's for sure. Oh, would you speak of the devil? Come on in, we're upstairs. Oh, the 2nd floor, gotcha. Thank you for having us. Hey, Michelle. Holy smokes, Arios is here too? Oh, what a relief, I'm glad to see you here. Haha, it's nothing more than a mere coincidence. I think I know who these guys are, Ayo. I haven't seen the 2 of you in about 3 months, so it's good to see you're doing well. I was in for a real shock when I found out that you were actually transferring to our branch. I'm sure glad you 2 are here. Crossbow's bad boys are about to get a spanking of a lifetime. Haha, well, we may be good, but we're not that good. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. I think it's time we got down to business. Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer. Joshua Bright, likewise. Officially reporting for duty at the Crossbow branch of the Bracer Guild. Chapter 1. Afternoon of the Wolves. Do. The chief sure is late. It's almost time for our regular morning meeting to start too. I really don't think we could begin the meeting without him. Or I would have slept in if I knew this was how it was going to roll. Days like this are best spent waking up at noon and then hitting up a Barker for some good times. Textbook example of a slacker. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Morning, Chief. Good morning. Do you want to go ahead and start the meeting? No need. Just got a call from the department. You guys have been assigned a special mission today. Congrats. What kind of mission? Something smells fishy about that. Is it similar to the previous one? I don't know the details. Just head to the department. Your client will be waiting for you there. Police headquarters, 3rd floor. I can't believe that jackass has the balls to call us here again. What kind of vision awaits us this time? Well, actually, I was informed that we have guests waiting for us. I think it's safe to say he didn't call us here to complain. I have a sinking feeling he'll find a reason to scold us regardless. I know what you mean. We can't let it get to us, though. Lloyd Fapping's reporting in. The special support section has arrived. Come in. Excuse us. Oh, I recognize that uniform. The Crossbow Guardian Force, right? Ah, hell. Oh my, is that how you greet an old acquaintance? Randy Orlando? Care to elucidate me on any hidden meanings behind that outburst of yours? Oh, you've got it all wrong. I was just so excited to see you again. Do you two know each other? Your reaction is that of a man with a guilty conscience. Ahem. Show some respect, you four. This year is Lieutenant Colonel Sonia Bales, Deputy Commander of the CGF. The Deputy Commander of the Guardian Force. Please forgive our misbehavior. Lieutenant Colonel is one of the ranks in the military chain of command. She's that distinguished? Oh, you have no frickin' idea. She is the CGF's second in command after all. Taking in her charisma and expertise, hell, she might as well be in charge. At ease, detectives. You're the special support section, right? Yes, ma'am. Have you come here to submit a support request, perhaps? Don't get your hopes up, rookies. You greenhorns better realize how big an honor it is to meet the Deputy Commander. Deputy Director Peer, allow me to handle it from here. But, understood. I'll leave it in your capable hands, ma'am. Thank you. Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Sonia Bales, the Deputy Commander of the Crossbow Guardian Force. I came here to ask the Special Support Section to lend us your expertise on a particular matter. Let me begin with a brief overview of the situation. An investigation of monster attacks. Correct, Mr. Detective. Several locations throughout Crossville have reported similar cases of monster attacks over the past month. We wish to cooperate with you to investigate this matter. Wait just a moment, please. These incidents were all reported outside of Crossville City? Yes. Do you take issue with that? No, ma'am, not at all. Excuse me, ma'am. An investigation was already conducted by the CGF, correct? Is there anything left for us to investigate at this point? Yes, plenty in fact. Too many questions remain unanswered to write these off as ordinary monster attacks. As much as I hate to admit it, our investigators have hit a dead end. Therefore, I'm hoping that a different point of view is what this investigation needs. A different point of view. A trained detectives, I assume to be exact, one that will differ greatly from a guardsman's. You might be wondering why come to us of all people? A valid question. I could have just as easily sought the help of the renowned 1st Division. Well, I would love to introduce you to them, but as you know, they're preoccupied with their duties. As you can see, a number of unforeseen circumstances have led us to seeking the aid of the SSS. Are there any objections? No, ma'am. We'll gladly accept your request and aid you in your ongoing investigation. You've given us a brief rundown of the situation, but it'll be hard to begin without the concrete facts. Seeker, hand it to them. Yes, ma'am. Here you are. Oh, thank you. Huh. Could she be... Is everything okay? I'm fine. My apologies. I can't help but feel like I've seen her somewhere. Is this a detailed report? Ah, shit. Oh, there we go. Yes, it appears to be a case from the CGF. Correct. We've written all of our findings thus far in that report. Please begin your investigation as soon as you finish reviewing the case file. Doing so will eliminate unwanted bias from your work. I see. In that case, we'll begin as soon as possible. We leave it in your capable hands. Well, I suppose we'll have to excuse ourselves for now. We'll establish a direct line of communication with the SSS, so don't hesitate to contact us if you make a breakthrough. Roger. My apologies for the disturbance, Deputy Director. No, not at all. Feel free to drop by my office at any time. Looks like you're a bit more comfortable with your current work, Randy. Well, I'd say the work here is more thrilling than staring at the border and doing drills all day. Good to know. I'm glad my efforts to transfer you were worth it. Let's out, Seeker. Roger. Phew, man, oh man. Was she your superior back at the Guardian Force, Randy? You got that right. Sonia wasn't my direct boss, though. She just gave me a bunch of tips and pointers for our training and drill sessions. Don't let her gorgeous looks fool you. That lady will make you piss your pants if you cross her. Knowing Randy, it's probable that his terrible attitude towards life set her off on multiple occasions. I could absolutely see that happening. He's a knack for getting in trouble with women. On that note, do you know the girl accompanying the Deputy Director, Randy? Didn't ring a bell. Would remembered a cutie like her. I bet a pretty mirror that she's in the Tangram Gate division of the CGF. Those guys assist Deputy Commander Bales with her work. Oh, Lloyd, my friend, you seem to have taken quite a fancy towards this girl. Tell me, Lloyd, was it love at first sight? Well... What? No, it was nothing like that. I just had a strange feeling that I've met her somewhere before. Alright. How long do you rookies plan to take up space in my precious office to spew your pointless drivel all over the floor? Don't tell me. Is this a plot by that good-for-nothing Sergei to have you come here and humiliate me? No, sir. Definitely not. Sorry, sir. Please excuse us. Go on. Get out of here. To think that every single one of you ignored my kind advice. You should know full well what's about to come, don't you? Well... the hell are you implying? Whatever. Enjoy that little investigation of yours out in the wilderness. I'm sure it'll be a fun camping trip. Why don't we transfer your entire team to the Guardian Force while we're at it? We can boot that damn Sergei out along with you. If you'll please excuse us. Jeez, that jackass sure knows how to get on my nerves. I wish I had earplugs on hand. Then again, I suppose we were being disrespectful in front of him. However, that doesn't warrant his condescendingly vulgar tone with us. Let's just forget about him, guys. Arguing will get us nowhere. Let's head back and go through the report in more detail. We can get started once we've decided on the direction of our investigation. Right. I get the impression these attacks weren't from an ordinary monster. The culprit behind these attacks certainly seems enigmatic. Monster damage report. Summary. Recently, several locations in Crossbell State were attacked by unidentified monsters. The Guardian Force has performed an investigation in an attempt to evaluate the incidents. 3 cases have been reported. The suspects in each case are wolf-like monsters. The following 3 pages detail each case. Morka Village, day and time, 3 weeks ago, at night. At the entire village area. The damage was discovered in the morning, says village chief. All families suffered damage to their crops and livestock. No eyewitnesses, all villagers were asleep. Various canine prints were discovered inside the village. No similar prints found in areas outside the village. St. Ursula Medical College. Day and time, 1 week ago at night. At the hospital. 1 medical intern was attacked and wounded by an invading pack of monsters. Found by hospital staff in the morning. Injured witness saw black wolf-like monsters. None found near the scene of attack. testimony was vague, so there's possibility of inaccuracies. In Maine's Mines Village, date and time, two days ago at 10 p.m. in front of the inn. One miner heading home was injured by a pack of monsters. A colleague rushed to his aid. Townspeople saw escaping wolves. Prints discovered near the scene that resembled those found in Amorica Village. The mining equipment in this town was damaged for a third time. Patrols may be necessary. This is worse than I thought. So it really is happening everywhere. It's strange that the media hasn't reported anything on it yet. Now that you mention it. They don't exactly sound like your average monster attacks, do they? Do we know whether or not these wolf-like monsters are indigenous to Crossbell? It's hard to say. They did find a few paw prints at all of the different scenes. At this point, it's hard to deny that they actually exist. The Guardian Force still hasn't physically seen the monsters though, right? That's a little disconcerting. Well, we know one thing for sure. They're pretty damn sly if they manage to outsmart the CGF. I mean, shouldn't they have hired some kind of hunter to track them down instead? Probably so. I'm not certain whether our chances of solving this case are particularly high. Well, Lloyd, what's the matter? Did that ace detective light bulb of yours start flickering again? No, I was just thinking. Why don't we treat these attacks as we would any other investigation? Usually that would lead us to the culprit, right? The deputy commander did say she wanted a detective's perspective. Should we search for clues as per usual? Well, yeah, and if we treat this series of attacks as one solitary case, who would be our culprit? Obviously those wolf-like monsters the report mentioned, right? And you know how wolves work, they move in packs. That's true, but with that in mind, what would the profile and motive of the culprit be? Oh, I'll pass on that one. Oh, I see what you're aiming at. You're trying to make us realize that we can't answer those questions relying solely on the reports we received. Exactly. More intelligent monsters usually stay away from populated areas. If the motive was hunger, the medical college would be the last place they would look for food. There has to be some truth that explains their seemingly irrational behavior. That is a valid point. And it's theoretically sound as well, if I may add. I suppose the objective of our investigation has been decided then. I think so. First, we visit the affected areas and gather information from eyewitnesses and any potential victims. That should provide us with additional insight in the reports at the very least. Right. Every little clue and lead we can find will go towards helping the Guardian Force. Phew, that's a relief. And here I thought we'd be spending the day blindly hunting monsters in the mountains. So Lloyd, where do we suggest we head first? Let's see. How about we start off with Amorica Village, the first area that was attacked? Considering the Amorica report was the most detailed, maybe we'll be able to gather enough clues to start building a profile of the monsters. That sounds like a good start. Amorica Village is northeast of Crossbell City, right? Yeah, taking the Orbital bus near the east exit is probably going to be our best bet. And needless to say, this is our first mission outside of the city. We don't know what we're heading into, so let's make sure we leave well prepared. You said it, man. We should also double check the available support requests, just to be safe. Do suck my dick. Alright, let's see what we got here. Overdue book retrieval. We're running into a problem here at the library. People are checking out books and not returning when they are due. Ayo, what a compelling quest line. Hunting for ingredients. I'm seeking ingredients to use in a new special bread recipe. Can you guys lend me a hand? We are recruiting people to help us implement a new service here at the IBC. If you have Sepith on hand, can we please have a moment of your time? Alrighty. So first off, we're going to go to the weapon shop. Baby suck on my penis. Alright, let's see here. We're doing pretty terribly on money, so I can't really buy anything quite yet. There is new quartz though, I would imagine, at the Ikenton. Ooh. Huh. Ooh, we can get Impede. That is a pretty top tier quartz of mine right there. I do love Impede. Mind one, huh? I'll probably give that to maybe Ellie. We'll see how this works. We need to open some more slots first, though. Let's see here. Eagle Eye. I do like that quite a bit, though. Ellie. Let me see here. Epika 1 is good, but I think Mind 1 is going to be a bit better for her, honestly. Randy. I'll give you Impede 1. The speed goes down by 2, but I think Impede is just a better quartz overall, honestly. Would that be the case? So now we are actually able to upgrade our weapons at the downtown district, at the I can't really pronounce the guy's name properly. It's like Gooey Lame or something. Hey, welcome! You folks are here. You're those SSS guys from the CPD, aren't you? Well, whatever. As long as I'm making a buck, I don't care. If you need me to spruce up your gear, let me know. I mainly dabble in orbit repairs, but I can perk your weapons up if you need it. Just ask me to enhance them. You can enhance weapons? Yep, reinforcing them is child's play if I have the right materials on hand. I may not look the part anymore, but I was actually a specialist at the Epstein Foundation's Materials Engineering Division back in my prime. Just so your gear's in good hands. You want to work at the foundation? You want to work at the foundation? Impressive. That would explain your proficiency in modifications. Sweet. Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice hookup for some decked out weapons we can't find elsewhere. If we run across any materials this old dude could use, let's bring him over and get us some shiny equipment. Okay, so this is actually very similar to how it works in Cold Steel. But I do need, I don't have anything to upgrade with yet, so we're gonna have to hold off on that. And there's also a new shop here as well, which is 9 Volley. Which is also in Cold Steel 3 as a branch. So I'm not sure if you guys recall Cold Steel 3 when I streamed it that one time, but this girl here is actually the same exact girl that runs the 9 Volley shop in Levis in Cold Steel 3. Yep, it's Jingo. Oh, customers. Mama, we have new customers. Can I sell them some weapons? Ah, new customers. Sell them the untraceable stuff. You heard her, folks. So, you buying something today? Actually, what kind of store is this supposed to be? Oh, we sell smuggled goods. We got everything you'd ever need here. Ignoring the fact that we've only got meds and quartz available right now. Oh, but we have that and also this thing here. Oh yeah, don't count on using any mirror. That stuff leaves a trail. PS with goods only. This continues to sound more suspicious by the name. So, what the little miss is trying to say is that this is some kind of exchange shop, yeah? That's a pretty good accessory, actually. Quartz, we can't really, oh, I do. Seal and poison are actually pretty okay quartz to get. Not really that important. Terror bomb, not really that important. They are the police. Oh boy. There's also the casino is now open as well at the entertainment district. baby, suck my dick. Baby, just eat my shit. Oh, baby, suck. I don't... You know, I don't know why they don't. Like, to be honest with you, I don't know why they just let it be. The casino's here, boys. I think I'll go for a couple of rounds today. I'm beginning to think that you have an addiction, Randy. You should be patrolling, but he always ends up getting carried away in the casino. We're supposed to be gathering intel, so I won't tell him not to play at all. Just try to show some restraint, Randy. So there are some pretty cool prizes here, actually. That's where you get the medals. I forgot who sells the prizes here. I think it's... I think it's someone down here, though. Oh, yep, here we go. Okay, yeah. You get, get some stuff here. There's actually some pretty good armor. Perfect boots, Ayo, in the dart set, which is... So, yeah, there are actually some, Jeez. There are actually some, gifts and stuff that you can get for the characters' rooms. Okay, so I have to check something on my email here for a second. I just want to make sure of something. Do. Okay, that's pretty weird. Okay. I went to check my class on Discord, but it's not opening up, so, yeah, I just make a habit to check that every day if I can. Okay, cool. Back to the game. Alright, so... Oh, wait. Or was it my internet that was being weird? Let me check again. To be certain, because my stream was being weird there for a second. I'm curious though, I have no idea. Do. Nope, it's definitely in my Discord. That's very bizarre. Okay, well, whatever case. Let's continue on over here. So, the dart set here is pretty nice. Now, something that I do honestly want to play a little bit here because you can get some really good stuff. And we do have, wait, actually... You know, I don't know. But I'm not sure if we... Like, is there a save state option in this? I don't know. We're about to find out, I guess. That's not where it should be. Features, maybe. Honestly, pretty uncertain if there is save stating in this. I don't think there is. Okay, yeah, so there's sadly no save stating in this, which is pretty unfortunate. You were able to you were actually able to abuse save stating in the prior translation of this, because the prior translation was just like on a standard PSP emulator, so you could use the built-in PSP emulation like save stating. But because this is the Chinese PC version of the game that was modified, there's no save stating here, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know, it's not a huge deal. We'll just ignore that for now then. Let's go pay a visit to the International Bank of Crossbell because we do have a quest there, and there is actually it's actually a very, very valuable asset in this game. for what it provides you with. Hello and welcome to the International Bake of Crossbell. Oh, now this is a surprise. It's been quite some while, hasn't it, Miss McDowell? Huh? Are you acquainted, Ellie? Hello, Lanfei. Indeed, it's been quite a while. This is our first encounter ever since you returned from your studies abroad. Oh yes, that reminds me. Would you like me to inform Miss Croy of your arrival? She's currently overseeing Michelin's operations, but I'm sure she'd rush back if I notify her of your arrival. I'm glad to see that Belle's still keeping herself busy. That's okay though, I'm not here to discuss anything important with her today. I'll visit her another day when I have the chance. Is that so? I'll send her your regards then. Did you know you had connections with the IBC, Elle? Yeah, you seem pretty close to each other too. She continues to uphold her image of a noble lady. I can hear you. Aren't we here to get work on, Lloyd? Oh yeah, you're right, we are. Whoops, totally forgot about that. Please allow us to introduce ourselves. We're members of the CPD's Special Support Section. I believe we received a request from the IBC for help. Oh, is that what this is all about? My apologies, I'll explain the details to you immediately. Great, thank you. You may have read about it in the finance section already. The IBC will soon be offering a new service to exchange Sepith. Essentially, our service will allow patrons to exchange Sepith at a higher rate than the average market value. So you're offering to cough up more dough than your everyday shop? I gotta hand it to you, that's pretty nifty. The service's purpose is to amass a large reservoir of Sepith due to the scarcity of natural septium. The IBC is unparalleled when it comes to designing simple yet effective services. You flatter us. However, to counteract theft and Sepith counterfeiting, we've limited the service to IBC members for the time being. We're trying to expand the service to be able to store Sepith in our terminals. We'd like for you to participate in the beta testing of the service, hence the request. Sounds good. What exactly do we need to do? Great. First things first, please take this card with you. I'll guide you through it, so please follow my instructions. Just so you know, you'll need to exchange Sepith a specific amount of Sepith. 30 fragments of each type of Sepith should be sufficient. 30 of each type, got it. Sounds cool, let's give it a spin. Oh, by the way, there's no requirement to deposit them all at the same time. We can deposit small portions of it while we take a break from our other requests. So we don't have enough Sepith to do this yet. But yeah, this is honestly a pretty broken this is honestly a very broken mechanic they have here, because you get a lot of Sepith from exchanging here. I mean, you get a lot of Mira from exchanging Sepith here, like a lot more from your standard shops. Yep, it's been a good job. Thanks again. You've been a great help, Chief. This kind of algorithm is especially challenging. I have not seen you in some time, Chief. I recognize that voice. Oh well, if it isn't Tio, how are you doing these days? Chief, does that mean your boss? That is correct, he is my direct boss, and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in orbital networks and behaves as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch. I suppose you could call him my supervisor. Everything appears to be running smoothly at the new division of the CPD. I'm quite relieved to see you doing well. But why don't you ever come by to deliver reports, Tio? I'm really worried about you. Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to the Norpin shop for me? You know, now that I think about it, Wendy mentioned that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently. Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. Oh crap, this is bad. Tio's mad at me now. But Can you expect me to leave a child to her own devices in a city like this? Your behavior is suspicious, Chief. What could you possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment for me at different locations. I'm not trying to participate in a scavenger hunt. Okay, Tio, I understand, and I'm terribly sorry, okay? Please don't be upset with me. It's precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief. You're right, I get it now. Are you being too harsh, Tio? I am unable to help it. I am irritated beyond comprehension. Let's go to Central Square now. So there are a couple of optional events to do here. So let's go to Central Square now. Baby suck my dick, baby swallow my dick, baby suck on my dick, do 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 do. I'm not sure where this is. Is it this place? Oh, that's this cafe. Ooh, the armory. I gotta talk to the guy there, yeah. Hey, miss, that guy stopped by the shop again, if you were wondering. That guy? You mean Chief Roberts? Yeah, that's him. He left another oral staff with me, like he did last time. If you want it, fork over the cash. Very, very well done. Steve's boss sure looks to work in roundabout ways, doesn't he? Isn't that the truth? I don't understand why he doesn't just give it to you directly. Let's go to the Times department store now. Talk to Neston here. Good morning, Neston. Oh, hello everyone. Good morning. Are you headed off somewhere? Yes, I'm amazed you could tell. Be in the business for as long as I've been, and you learn to recognize a few things. You know what they say. You'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Prepare well, and please make sure you don't forget anything. Let's go talk to Ian. The special sports section. Has something popped up again? Oh, it's nothing. What harm is there in telling him about the case? After all, he might know something. Now that's some smart thinking. Everything comes from discussion, so ask me whatever you'd like. Well, if you insist. Lloyd explained that the SSS has taken a case revolving around the appearance of wolf-like monsters throughout Crossbow State. Wolf-like, you say? I certainly have heard of them, but unfortunately it's outside my area of expertise. No, Vicky, we figured as much. How did you come to hear about it, Mr. Grimwood? Yes. A main merchant recently asked me for an appointment. He wanted to discuss the effects the monsters were having on his business. However, thanks to the CGS patrols, the monsters haven't appeared since. The appointment ultimately fell through. I see. That corroborates the report we were given. There don't seem to be any new attacks. Yeah, I say we still start our investigation in our Moroccan village like we planned. As always, we appreciate your help, Mr. Grimwood. My pleasure. I'm just sorry I couldn't provide more help than I did. Remember, if you need anything else, my doors are always open. Let's go to the Bracer Guild. And Estelle and Joshua aren't there yet because they are like cock teasing that like meet up with with them. Do. Hi boys, how are we doing today? Didn't know you had enough free time to waltz into your rival's headquarters like that. If you guys are so free, do you want to take some work off our hands? No, that's quite alright. We're actually on duty right now. Oh, really? That's too bad. Wait, why? Yeah, why is that, Belle? Don't mind me, just talking to myself. It's good to see you all. Hello again, Arios. It's been quite some time, hasn't it? Huh? Why all the tension? You can relax around me. You did a fine job handling the downtown incident. You were able to resolve the matter before we were forced to intervene. Oh no, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I bet he would have settled the whole thing without a single swing of his blade. Are we being puppeteered by him? Let's go to this house for a free item. What a nice group of youthful people we've got here. Are you all going out on a trip? Yes, ma'am. We've got some business to take care of at our Moroccan village. My, that's quite the journey. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't you take this all with you? Isn't this the same iced lemonade you gave me on the train? Indeed it is. Remember to drink some while you're on the road if you feel dehydrated, okay? Roger that, madam. That's a key item, right? What the hell is that for? Is that like a room thing? I think that might be a room decoration. Okay. I took a long trip out to Crossbell for my boy today. I'd do anything for my son. I'm not afraid of working overtime. Wow. This bed is so soft and fluffy. Did you guys know that Daddy promised me he'd buy something I wanted? I told him I wanted the Mishy plushie. I'm so excited to get it. Let's go to the administrative district. Oh, baby, suck my dick. Baby, just suck my dick. Baby, just suck my dick. Baby, suck on my dick. Doo-doo-doo. CPD, right? Yeah, there we go. We gotta talk to Franz. Somewhere here. I'm not really sure where. Is it them? Oh, no, that's Kate. We were supposed to use the meeting room upstairs, but the first division took it for themselves. Those guys always do whatever the hell they want. Who's Franz again? Somewhere here. Oh, Donovan. Yeah, I'd say so. How's everyone in the second division doing these days? We ain't doing too poorly ourselves. We got a few cases on our hands, but it's not like they've progressed quickly. All we can do is diligently work on one at a time. Yeah, definitely. That's the best way to handle an investigation. Hey guys, I heard the news. You gotta leave the city to investigate the monster incidents, right? Yeah, we're about to depart for our Morgan village. I, Franz Seeker, will support you with everything I've got, is what I'd like to say. But I'm not too sure you'll be in range to receive orbital communication. We'll just have to try and find out. It's usually fine inside of the city, though. I see. Do you think our enigmas will be too far away to communicate with you? Luckily, the operating system was intended for investigative use within the city limits. Theoretically speaking, orbital waves should be able to travel up to 200 cells outside the city. 200 cells. I think they'll just barely reach anywhere inhabited by people within the state. So we'll be able to keep up with communications then? Think adios. Adios, not adios. Don't forget to contact your pal Fran Seeker if you get yourselves in a bind, guys. Roger that, Fran. You don't have to feel so anxious, we'll be fine. Yeah, we're just doing an investigation. I'd stay away from Bales if I were you, pal. Her training is actually hard as hell. You know, running marathons down the highway in full gear and whatnot. Yeah, on second thought, I think I'd be able to handle it. I'm sure they're telling me to talk to you, but it's fine. Go to the library. We got a new book to read. Yep, here's the Saint and the White Wolf. Chapter 1. Long, long ago, in an era where mankind was divided by conflict into west and east, There lived a very kind girl in a certain town. The girl eagerly treated those wounded in battle or ravaged by disease, gaining the admiration of everyone in town, except for the ruling lord, who cared little for the girl who nursed enemy mercenaries back to health. One day, the lord summoned a guardian knight. Have that pesky maiden slaughtered. The lord had enough. He wanted the girl to be eliminated. The girl lived alone in a house on the cliff above the sea. The guardian knight headed towards the house to carry out the deed. No one would suspect a thing. He hid in the forest near the house and waited. That night, the girl emerged from the house to draw water from the well. As the knight left his hiding spot, he heard an owl. He heard, a howl. A white wolf had appeared before him. The white wolf stared at the knight with red eyes. It was as if it was there to protect the girl. The knight probably tried to escape, but his feet slipped. He then tumbled down the cliff. When he came to, he found himself on a simple bed. Idly looking around, he saw the girl standing there in the kitchen. Noticing the bandages carefully wrapped around his body, he realized the girl had saved him. "I'm relieved you woke up." As the knight was treated to warm soup, he felt sorry for the girl. He told her his lord commanded him to kill her. The girl was a little surprised when she heard that, but soon smiled as though unfazed. Even still, I cannot just look away when a life branded by the goddess is in danger. The knight was moved by these words. For her to be so kind towards someone who might have slaughtered her, she must be a daughter of the goddess, and he would have done it if not for that white wolf. The thought brought a chill down his spine. The white wolf must be a servant of the goddess, ordered to protect her daughter. A few days later, when his body was fully healed, he thanked the girl, and it was now time to go back. He began to consider how he might convince his lord to change his mind. The girl joined him on his way to town to check upon her other patients. The knight pondered more. He asked the opinion of the girl. She didn't seem to care about being disliked by the people. As they approached the town, they noticed the town was dyed red like a sunset, but it was still noon. Finding it strange, the girl and knight ventured forth to find out what happened. What they found was frightening. The town was not red was red not by the sunset, but by the flames of war. Oh shit. Real drama there. Such to the Crossbell News. Suck on my dick. Do 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 do. Do do do. I think she's in here, right? Like if there's Grace. Oh, my beloved SSS has come again. Hello, hello. How's life treating you? Don't try to hide behind your smooth talk. You aren't gonna use that case from before to make us out to be fools again, are you? Come on, guys. Turn those frowns upside down. Things may look a bit shaky right now, but trust me, I'm rooting for you. You'll have to forgive me. I'm actually a teensy bit busy this week. Don't have much time for chit-chat, you know? Keep those enthralling comments on the tip of your tongue until my schedule clears up, okay? Fine. There's actually I didn't talk to anybody in the casino. We'll go do that now. My dick, oh baby, eat my shit. Here we go. Alright. Oh, so you were the famed Randy. I've heard the rumors. You're quite the gambler, aren't you? It's an well, I can't whistle sadly. It's an honor to be beckoned by a lovely lady like yourself, ma'am. Hey, wanna have a gamble with our lives on the line? Excuse me. Could you spare us from your debauchery? Or save it for some other time, at least. I welcome you to Barca Casino, everybody. Would you like to try your luck at the roulette? A seat just happened to open up. Why do you keep ignoring me, you old fox? Feel free to make your presence scarce, Randy. Your ilk is unneeded. Shoo shoo, leave something for the other customers every once in a while. Harsh, dude. You're just salty that I've been killing it. I'll remember this. I'm gonna show up tonight, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Whatever you say, you damn brat. Is Randy a regular here? What an odd relationship these two have. Let's go to the back alley for our last set of optional events here. I believe it's down this way, right? Or... oh, yep, it is. Alright, let's talk to Imelda, who is, in her shop here. Accomplished quite the feat the other day, didn't we? I didn't expect you to go along with the Testament's leader's plan to lure them out. Color me impressed. Huh? How do you know about that? Did Grace decide to turn up the case into an article after all? Oh, I didn't read about it. You do know about informants, don't you? With the right amount of Mira, you can get just about any information you'd like. Informants? Leave it to Crossbell to have a bunch of sketchy jobs like that. Okay, so now we're gonna get some items here. So there is a new issue of the Crossbell Times at the department store. Be suck my dick. Do 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 do. There are also 2 new recipes for us to get. There's one in the administrative district at one of the street halls, at one of the, I believe it's you, right? Yeah, one of the street vendors. Welcome! I'm going to teach you guys how to make some delicious juice. All you gotta do is just squeeze those testicles. It's important that you rehydrate your body with water after a long walk or intense workout. We now make fresh fruit juice. And our last recipe is going to be West Street. Do. Let's go to the Belheim apartment, which is where Lloyd's family is. You gonna talk to, I believe, Lloyd's aunt? Yeah. Lloyd and his friends have come to visit again. I haven't seen you in quite some time. How's everything? Is work going well? Yeah, it's all alright, I guess. It's nothing more than a bunch of chores. Oh, don't sweat it. Everybody starts off like that. While you're here, why don't I give you a few cooking tips? Given how many calories you must burn in a day, it's crucial that your diet has the proper vitamins and minerals you need. Now make some juicy steak. I do kind of want to try out the poker game. I don't like the guide is suggesting that, and the equipment is pretty good. So I'm gonna see how that goes. And we do have turbo mode, so it'll go by pretty quickly if anything else. Be suck my dick. Let me go here. Well, I should probably save just outside of this here. Well, I should probably buy some mirror though. Oh, this is roulette? No, thank you. Oh yeah, so the roulette is what I used to cheese the game during my first playthrough on the PSP version, because I had save states, so I would just pick every number until I got like the max amount, and it got pretty stupid. There's poker over there. Baby, suck my dick. Alright, let me see here. Poker, I'll be real with you, even though I played poker so much in so many like JRPGs, I always forget how to play it. Oh, let me just... why can't I save? Damn you, Geofront. Let me try this out, though. I also want to save a bit more often here, because, one of my friends has been playing this translation, and they've... Was the stream down for a second there, or was that just me? Okay, I'll stop. I'm just kind of dreading this some poker shit. I'll take your bid. Let's begin. Epic gaming, boys. I don't know what any of this means. Let's fucking raise it up, boys. Wait, what? It went down as soon as I started talking about crashing? Oh, that's fucking weird. Okay. Oh no. Let me see here. They have some really cool icons for this. I don't really know how poker works at all. Let me just load here and try out something else. Do. I'm so bad at fucking gambling in like every single goddamn game. Let me just chance it over here and see what happens. This was my strategy when gambling in the during the PSP realm of it. This is exactly what I did. I just like did this and just kept changing where I would get them, like where I would place the chips. Baby suck my dick. Oh, I got some shit. What do you know? Oh no, I fucking. You know what? You know what? I'm just not going to do this right now. I don't really want to deal with that right now, actually. Wow, this has been like an hour stream already. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Okay, let me just not do that right now. I'm really bad at gambling. Yeah, so also at the CSPD, you're able to show Rebecca the monster book. I'll just glaze through this dialogue here. She just keeps track of the monsters you collect them data on, and you get rewards for doing so. It's a mirror, I mean, and some like you get some pretty helpful stuff here. Now we're gonna finally get started on the quests here. It's been like an hour just like exploring Crossbell. Yeah, my stream's fine. Coolio. So let's do the overdue book retrieval, which is a very compelling quest line. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Oh, Lloyd, good to see you. Have you come to borrow more books? Actually, we're here for your request. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? You were asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books. By golly, you're right, I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain. Yeah, of course. Great, I'll get to it then. We've had several cases of people forgetting to return their books. I'd like for you to locate and return the books to me. Understood? Doesn't sound too bad to me, I'm sure. Would you have their addresses? Yep, that information is tied down to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it up for you. The first person is Faye, who lives in Belheim Apartments on West Street. Next we have Clarissa from Acacia Apartments on East Street. Lastly, we have Raymond from the CPD HQ in the Administrative District. Raymond, stop embarrassing us. I'm sorry, Uncle. I wasn't expecting someone from the force to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. I was hoping the reader was engrossed by the contents of their book and forgot to return it on time. I sense your hopes are highly unlikely. This rotten world is filled with people who are lazy to their cores. Well, what the hell are you looking at me like that for? No reason. Anyway, our objective is clear. We'll retrieve those books for you ASAP. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all the books. I'm counting on you, Lloyd. Let's go talk to Miles, who is in the... we just talked to Miles. Let's go talk to Pansy in the Beltheim Apartments. They're at West Street. And we unlock fast travel this chapter at some point. I forgot when exactly, but yeah. I'm not sure why they don't do it more faster, but it's fine. I believe it's a girl, right? Yeah. It doesn't seem like Faye is in right now. Maybe I'll try asking Pansy. Hey there, Pansy. Is your dad busy working for today? Are you one of Wendy's friends? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask your dad a quick question if he's around, but it doesn't look like he is. Oh, Dad, he's off on a business trip. He won't be back for another 2 months. Oh, sounds like we're out of luck then. Yeah, I'm not about to start going through his stuff without permission. Are you guys looking for something? Yes, we're here to retrieve a book your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall any mentions of it? This is the one I'm reading right now. Mind if I take a look at it? I can check to see if it is. Sure. It's got sent from the library. Yep, that's probably the one. Pansy is cute. I guess she is. Oh, phooey. Jeez, Dad, I can't believe you'd leave on a forever long trip without returning your book. Sorry about that, mister. Do you mind taking the book in for me? Are you sure? Didn't you say you were in the middle of reading it? I believe you can apply for an extension at the library's front desk. No, it's okay. I was kind of just looking through it. It's actually pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title? Let's see. Train Fanatic Rex. The name alone is enough to tell you it's only for weirdo train nuts. I bet Dad borrowed it to try to get me interested in becoming a railway engineer. I'm not going to fall for his tricks that easily. No siree. So yeah, feel free to return it for me. Sure thing. Thanks for helping us out. Do. Let's go to East Street now. I do stand by that Crosswell has the worst side quests in the series, and they're like really bad. Excuse me, are you Miss Clarissa? Oh yes, how may I help you? We are here on behalf of a support request we received from the city's library. Are you borrowing any books from the library that you've yet to return? Oh, I am. I completely forgot about it. Oh dear, I'm afraid that this book is long overdue by now, isn't it? It appears she had a lapse in her memory and forgot to return it. I suppose I'm becoming more forgetful with age. I'm sure Noel wouldn't let me hear about this at the end of this if she found out. Anyway, please wait here for a moment while I get it for you. This should be the one? Mark and the Witch Part 1. Oh, this book. What's up, Ellie? You've read this before? Actually, yes. It's one of the most popular fairy tales at the library. Whenever my neighbor Serena goes to work, she always asks if I could watch after her little brother. Noel Poggers. So I thought that it might be a fun idea to read books together, which led me to this one. I'm glad he seemed to enjoy the story. Oh really? I kind of want to read now too. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, Miss Clarissa. Oh, not at all. The pleasure was mine. Believe me, I'll make sure to return books on time from now on. And lastly, we're going to talk to Raymond, who's at the CPD. How's it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, the SSS guys. Got some business at HQ to attend to? I'll admit, you got guts playing dumb like this. The real culprit here is you. But what? Randy, cool it with the pranks, okay? It wasn't even clever. Oh, come on, I'm a police officer, aren't I? I have to pull out that line at least once in my life, you know? What's he going on about? I'm sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book now, would you? Oh crap, now that you mention it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah. So, Detective Raymond, did you, lose the book or something? No, I don't think so. Why the uncertainty then? I'll go look for it. Yes, found it. This is the one. Thank goodness. Really love this in suspense there, Raymond. Anyway, why check out this particular book? Isn't this a book about historic female figures who've accomplished outstanding deeds? Yeah, well, I thought it was a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. When I found out it wasn't what I thought it was, I just kind of left it in my drawer and forgot about it. I don't think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book. Well, we got it back, so all's well that ends well. We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond. Anytime, guys. Let's go to the Librario. How do you say librarian in Spanish? I think it's biblioteca. Is that how it is? Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all of the overdue books already? Sure did. I'm gonna put on a sweater. Yeah. There's like nobody outside at all, holy shit. Here you are. Great. Looks like you managed to collect all three of them in one piece. Thanks again, I'm glad to have a group of reliable folks like you to count on. I'm honored to hear that from you. I believe this completes your request. Sure does, Tio. Thank you so much. You'll probably hear from me again in the future. Sounds good. We'll be waiting for you. And there ends that compelling quest line. So next up, we're going to do the hunting for ingredients one, which is at West Street. Do. Oh, it's not there. It's in here, I believe. Wait, where is it again? Oh no, I think it is here, yeah. Yo, Lloyd, how's it hanging? You in the mood for some bread? Don't just see you in the mood for some bread, me. You already know why we're here. You sent a request to the special support section, right? Huh? Did I? Please notify any other Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar. We aren't here to mess around. Oh yeah, I recall it now. I wanted to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Our usual supplier's been running late, so we're kind of low on stock. I gotcha. Well, you can't bake without any ingredients. True words have never been spoken, so will you guys give me a hand? If that's all there is to it, you can leave it to us, Oscar. So what kind of ingredients are you looking for? Well, I've got plenty of butter and flour, but if you could find me 4 fish fillets and 3 monster eggs, that'd be great. That's it. We could totally find those on the outskirts of the city. That's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other support requests. Let me see here. Talk to her as well. Oh, it's you. You're gathering a bunch of ingredients for Oscar, right? That's so unfair. What's wrong? I'm trying to create a new kind of bread for the bakery, too. Why is Oscar the only one who gets any help around here? Is she okay? She sounds upset about something. On top of that, it sounds like she's big rivals with our buddy Oscar over here. Is she upset that we agreed to his request or something? If so, isn't that sort of petty? Hold on, is this about, we heard about the delayed delivery. Did you need some help with that? We'd be more than happy to bring you some ingredients, too, if you'd like. Really? Then, 2 monster eggs, please. Try to hurry, okay? I really want to finish this bread before Oscar. We'll try our best. Lloyd's bleeding hard once again makes an appearance. You know, I think I'm used to it by now. Something else, guys? Nothing at all. You know, I really dislike those scenes. So, like, a friend and I were talking about this. Because, unlike Rain and Cold Steel, right, where those types of, like, haha, like, he's, a trick magnet, right, like, those types of scenes, like, they were earned by a lot of, bonding with the party, right? But with Lloyd and them, like, we're on chapter 1, and they're saying crap like that. It just feels very, like, out of place and very unnatural, I don't know. So, oh yeah, so let's talk to the cat first. That we fed, on the roof. Hey there, Cole. Oh, no, wait, I think it gave us 3 food, right? Yeah. It gave us 3 fish fillets. So now we're gonna finally leave Crossbell after, like, God knows how long. So we're gonna go leave through the east exit. Ah, boy. So we do need to upgrade our equipment and do a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, shoot. We just barely missed it. Man, you kidding me? You got any idea how many trips the bus makes? Oh, I'm sure it comes by pretty frequently. According to the schedule here, the next bus will depart in approximately two hours. It's that long of a wait? Doesn't sound as frequent as you were hoping for, Lloyd. Well, that's just great. And here I was hoping we could also make it to the hospital later. And that's not even mentioning the other areas we'll have to visit. Right, and we just had decided on how to proceed with our investigation. Given the circumstances, could you just not simply walk there? Huh? Tio? You for real, Tiotat? Judging by the distance shown on the map, I would estimate that it takes approximately 1.5 hours to walk there. Conversely, sitting and waiting for the next bus will result in a 2.5 hour trip. Would it not be more efficient of us to simply walk there? When you spell out like that, it certainly does make sense. I've actually heard stories of how beautiful the countryside along the road can be. Perhaps it'd be more enjoyable if we think of it as a fun little hiking trip, right? Dude, these gals are seriously trying to convince themselves this will be a jolly good time. it's painfully obvious they've never trekked the highway by foot. What are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing really. You know, the monsters that tend to roam around the highways, are you girls okay with that? I hadn't thought of that. However, we've ventured into the Geofront, so I think we'll be fine if we run into a few monsters here and there. Additionally, I still need to accumulate more combat data for my orbital staff. The energy used to walk. Participating in more skirmishes is a necessary task. Well, alright. If the both of you are just on walking, then we'll do it. Right, we should get going. I'm starting to get a little excited. Had I known that this would happen, I would have prepared us lunch. We could have had a cute countryside picnic along the way. That is true. Should we depart soon, we'll arrive at the village by noon. I'm certain we could replenish our energy there. Hey, Randy. It's up to us to protect them if they get exhausted. Yeah, I got this, man. Alrighty. So now we're finally on the highways here. It took a long while, but here we are. The map here is just, like, extremely simple. There is a shining pond that spawns here, but we're gonna get that later on. Oh, I do want to scan these guys as well, because why not, right? They're weak to water. I kind of want to test out the other speeds for turbo mode here. Let me make it 6 times and see how that goes. Ooh, that was much faster. Wow. So we got some space separate there. We got a leather jacket. Welcome to the Crossbell Watchtower. We don't know what's for either. Ayo. Twin babies of my dick. Let me scan them. They're weak to earth. Wow, that's a pretty abhorrent weakness they have there. You know, it's funny, right? So, ooh, we're level 6, nice. Ooh, we learned the Sunbreak craft. It's pretty funny, honestly. So, like, the Cold Steel games are shat on a lot by the community, right? Like, for like a variety of reasons. Oh god, it hurts. The grass is clipping right through me. That's pretty good. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that one. So yeah, like, the games are shot on a lot, right? But, the thing, though, right, is that I don't really understand, like... where that comes from exactly, because... You know, like, when you have... like, I'm sure it's become obvious in this game that there are a plethora of very obvious, like, writing faults here. They're honestly pretty much worse than what Cold Steel does. I don't know. Like, I talked about the conversations there with Lloyd and them, how the party here is, like, very chummy and, like, very close, even though they've barely been together. Like, it's very unnatural. And for the combat as well, this game is kind of lauded for it, which is, you know, not a bad thing. Like, I do enjoy the combat in Crossbell, but it's like, if you just watch like a couple of fights, it's pretty like, it's very easy to just get like a very easy preemptive strike, and then if you get the party rush, which comes very often, you just kind of like destroy everything. So I don't really get like the praise for it. Hey, he's weak to water. I don't know, there's a very weird, like, perception of this game that I don't really understand at all. Because it like I've really been trying like for like the past like year or so. Well, actually I played this game like 2 years ago now. I've been trying for a while to understand like what makes this game so beloved, this and a sequel. But like they just kind of like they have very obvious issues that just kind of make it far inferior to the other games in my opinion. I don't really understand what's so well liked about this. I should use fucking arts. What am I doing? Level 6 is nice. Yeah, so these fights are very damn simple. The route to ice as well. Or water. Whatever it is. There we go. Oh, level 7 for Loy, nice. I will be going back to the town a couple times, probably because we do have that IBC quest. We do have to get some more equipment here, so yeah. I do want to buy a couple of battle scopes if possible. We will totally have enough monster eggs for the quest though, at the very least. It's also very nice to get some more septic there as well. We're gonna be doing a pretty hefty amount of damage when we upgrade our weapons here. Holy crap. Silver Brooch. I thought you were supposed to serve the people. Let me see here. That prevents some poison. I'll give that, I guess, to TO. Because why not? Hey, oh nice. Do. There we go. Oh, I freaking went the wrong one. Oh my god. Oh no, wait. I think I hit the right one. I think the guys in the back hit the enemy I hit. Lovely, nice. Ooh, that was dumb of me. Yeah, I think it's imperative to focus on just getting more money now than quartz. So I'll probably be exchanging quite a bit here. after I do the IBC quest of late for Tio. Nice. And that'll also give us a lot of money as well if I exchange from 30 of each. There we go. There were dice, right? Yep. Let me use a craft here because I haven't been really while I'm doing that. Axle Rush is pretty damn epic though. There's a spot to fish there, but we can't quite fish yet. Oh, that was a bit close though. Ooh, it's nice. Some free wind separate there. After this fight, we'll go back to the city. Ooh, 20 of each separate. Nice. The contents of this chest brought to you by the International Big of Crossbell. Visit us for premium separate exchange rates. Wow. Oh shit, wait. Okay, back to business here. Let's head back now. It's actually a very quick walk backwards, holy shit. So back to the bank here. Exchange everything there. Suck my dick, baby, just eat my shit. Oh baby, suck my dick. Oh baby, suck my dick. That's a lot of mirror though, like 5,400 for just that. That's really good. Oh. It appears you managed to exchange 30 fragments of each separate type. Just one moment, please. Hello, this is the reception desk. I'd like to convert 30 fragments of each type of sepet into mirror, please. Right, okay, I see. Yes, understood. I've confirmed the transaction with our employees at the exchange terminal. There was an incident where an employee confused Earth and space fragments, but the transaction was reversed. Here's hoping things will run smoothly from now on. I'm guessing they've got a bit of that hands-on experience now. I'm glad we were able to be of service to you. Oh, of course, you've been an immense help. It's not much, but please take this as a token of our appreciation. Ooh, thanks a lot. A rather generous reward. But that's not all. You can keep using the VIP card I gave you earlier. You're our special guest, so you may continue to use our exchange service as you please. Please consider it as another token of our appreciation. Are you sure about this? Isn't this too much? And this supposed to be a service meant for IBC members only? You tell me we're getting these awesome perks all thanks to L here? I highly doubt that's the reason why. Lan Fei, you're not giving us special treatment because our relationship, right? Of course not. Please visit again if there's anything I could assist you with in the future. Coolio. So, oh yeah, so how much stuff do we have in total? I should probably go check that again, huh? We do have a lot of mirror now, which is nice, but I do want to just, like... Yeah, that is a lot of stuff there. I do want to change a bit more here to get some more mirror at least. Because you can get a lot from just, like, spamming turbo in those fights. Nice, there we go. Do. Let's go to the shop to the weapon shop first. I'm gonna also probably stop sometime soon. Stop streaming, I mean. Buy this for Lloyd, yes please. That's buy this for Ellie. That's for Tio. That's for Randy. In terms of equipment, how does this go? 41. Ooh, that's a pretty big jump though. That's interesting. And your range goes down a bit. Your defense does go up though, which is nice. Let me just buy this jacket for Randy and Lloyd at least. I don't think I have to buy those yet, it's fine. Prevent sleep, petrify, freeze. I don't think we need any accessories quite yet. Coolio, cool. Alright, now let's see if I could let's see if I can upgrade any of them. I'm not sure if I can, but we'll see. Oh, that's the exchange shop. Here we go. Wait, what? Battlehammer, I need the sledgehammer. Did I not? Wait, what? Did I sell them? Oh, I have to unequip. I see. Okay, I have to unequip these first. I don't have enough U material yet, so rip that, I guess. Never mind. Well, and that other quest we had for the food. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see here. So this food request, let me see here. I need, let me see what the thing here says. Yeah, I should report these quests as well, these two here. Any for ingredients? Let's get, so I need 4 fish fillets and 5 eggs in total, huh? Okay. The fish fillets, can we make those? I think we can, right? Or, oh, that's the crispy fry. Happy ham. Oh, okay. The fish fillets are from the monsters on a highway we can't access yet. Okay, cool. All right. So with that being the case, let's just go cash these requests in for now. Nice, 1,000 there, 1,000 there, cool. And I'm gonna buy some more battle scopes. Some more battle scopes, they should be over here. Oh yeah, I didn't read the crossbow times, huh? So we're gonna save all the gifts for the end of the game because there's not really much, because they actually all stay around. I think just buy like maybe like 15 total. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. So now we're doing much better now in regards to our equipment and stuff. I do need to open up some more slots though, if I can. Oh, I can open up that one though. I need some more. Yeah, I need a lot more quartz here. I'll give Lloyd. I'm not really worried about the values for now. I'll just give him action 1 for now. And back outside we go. Thank God we have turbo mode though, holy shit. It's gonna be nice to be, I'm getting a bunch of Sepith though. There we go, this is what I meant to take a screenshot of. That's a really good chest line though. And I think after we do some more fighting, we're gonna call this a stream, actually. We spent a lot of time just, like, exploring crossbow here. Oh yeah, I should probably heal, huh? I didn't think about it, holy shit. We're not doing too well. Level 9, nice. New craft for Tio there. Oh, he unleveled up, so he's good. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, I should scan some of the guys I didn't scan prior. Damn. Let me actually scan this guy, for example. Nice. He just like spammed the party rush. Oh my god, it's wild. You're scanned, you're scanned. Cool. Alright. There we go. There we go. Very easy fights here. A lot of free stuff though, which gives a lot of free money. Does she MP? I don't think she does. Nope. Damn. Damn, that sucks. Alright, cool, cool. Oh fuck. I do wish they gave the space, like the higher element quartz like more often, because that's pretty much like the whole, like that's the main quartz that's holding you back from like opening up all the slots at the beginning here. Ooh, new craft Karani there, nice. I got a chest down there. It's empty, but the woodwork is amazing. Is it chestnut? Oh my god. that's a really good one. Oh no. That's a really good one. Ah, jeez. These feel like the chests in Sky. Ooh, new chest there as well. Can you feel how hard this chest is? I could bench press your entire party. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's fucked up. I'm gonna forget about this guy here. Some space up there, nice. I could always use more of those higher element ones. Looks like we've hit a fork in the road. I'm pretty sure we have to go north in order to reach our Morka village. Bingo. Taking the road left's gonna lead us in the right direction. This is a bit tougher than I was anticipating, Tio. I agreed. My initial estimation has led to a disastrous miscalculation. These monsters roaming around the highway aren't helping either. You two look like you're about to pass out. Oh boy, how about we take a breather, ladies? No, I think we'll be okay. How about you, Tio? As much as I would love to admit defeat right about now, I was the one who suggested we walk, so I must persevere. Well, as long as you're okay with it. Just remember, if you can't take too much more of this, you can always ask good old Randy here for a piggyback ride. Or would you rather ride on my shoulders? I strongly and unequivocally refuse. Do not treat me like a child. Furthermore, I doubt you'd even be satisfied with someone of my stature riding on your back if I'm not mistaken. Hey, true enough, I'd rather have a trick with voluptuous— Hey, hold on a second. You're making it sound like I have ulterior motives. She got you hook, line, and sinker, Randy. Anyway, let's keep moving. I'd be surprised if we didn't run into more monsters, so let's take it slow and steady. Don't be afraid to let us know if you need to take a break, Tio. Alright? Roger. Let's see. Let's see, here's some more monsters here. When we hit the village, I'll call that a stream. We aren't too far. And we can't even go east yet. Yeah, I do want to read the second volume of the Crossbell Times. Feature story: Guardian Force public drills. CGF shows its might. Nox Force, due west of Crossbell City, was the site of the CGF's recent training drills. We were on the scene to report. Drills began at 10 AM and were very intense. They practiced I can never say this damn word. They practiced vehicular combat, stun halberd combat, hand-to-hand combat, and more. Exercises like these are held regularly to sustain these important skills, stated the leading Sergeant General, Army Major. New equipment rumored. We had the opportunity to interview Deputy Commander Bales after the drills. We asked about the new model of armored vehicle that has been rumored to be in deployment since last year. The Deputy Commander tells us that the new model is a ways off. Presently, they are in the fine-tuning stage and will be deployed once complete. Logistical issues such as negotiation with the neighboring powers about specifications has been thoroughly taken care of. As it stands, their firepower is comparable to an average tank. Accurate data and deployment numbers will be disclosed to the superpowers as required. For the sake of stability, the CGF will not neglect the borders of Crossbell, commented the deputy commander, faithfully answering every difficult question. Society. A respite in the downtown district. Sources say the downtown gangs have temporarily ceased fighting. The noisy confrontations, previously a daily occurrence, have been replaced by silence. Most citizens breathe sighs of relief. On the contrary, a 24-year-old man living on East Street voices fears. As long as delinquents are there, the fights will return. I wish someone would do something about them. Incident leaves behind mystery. Tensions rose due to a surprise attack on the gang's members. However, many things are yet unexplained about the dispute. Before it escalated, rumor has it that the CPD's Special Support Section had a hand in resolving the situation. However, further investigations suggest that they may have been more lucky than skilled. I expect bracers to intervene next time. Technology and a new tactical orbit. The F-Sign Foundation has developed a new tactical orbit and it is now available on the market. We finally entered the 5th generation. The best part of the Enigma is the introduction of the orbital communication circuit, said Mr. Roberts of the Foundation. This newly developed microquartz allowed for the creation of a small portable communication device. He added that his innovative technology in the Enigma can exchange information instantly, regardless of location. At present, the communication function only works in the vicinity of a dedicated orbital wave relay, such as within Crossbell State. Plans exist to erect new relays for organizations such as the Bracer Guild and government agencies. Culture, Arc and CL's upcoming performance. The famous troupe is due to announce their highly anticipated next performance soon. Tickets will be available for sale next month. Many fans from inside and outside the state have been eagerly awaiting the next show and will flood in to watch. You don't want to miss it. Finance, IBC's news service. The International Bank of Crossbell, the largest financial institution on the continent, will start a new service in a few days, allowing members to exchange Sepith at better rates than other shops. The starting date will be announced soon. Leisure, Crossbell's gourmet experience. If you're craving a picnic, catch the next Orbus to Armorica Village and visit the Ash Tree Inn. Indulge in the amazing tastes of their omurice made by its friendly local-born owner. Made from the plentiful ingredients freshly grown nearby, this cuisine is to die for. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's a new enemy there. They're weak to win, seems like. So they die very fast. Oh, holy shit. They seem to have high evasion though. Oops, that was bad. Nice. Alright, new screen here. Old Amarca Road. We got a couple of new enemies and chests here. I'll scan it in a later fight. Ooh, or now. Cool, they didn't die from that, surprisingly enough. They're weak to everything, but they're most weak to Earth. Damn. Next time, I'm using a lock. Scan it, guys. After I kill one of them, there we go. They're weak to Earth as well, damn. And this gate is actually blocked off for right now, but we'll come back to that in at a later date. A new enemy here as well. 2 actually, damn. A magma drone and oh, they're with the water, obviously. And the killer dandy. They're with to Earth. Damn, really, Randy? Oof. Oh, they explode, I forgot about that. Oh no. I'll use some arts on you there. Nice. Let me do a quick heal there. Nice. I'm apparently down. I'll just do this for safety. That's better, thank you. I haven't used them as captain in a long while. PD, there we go. Let's go a bit further here. We're almost at the town. Or the village. Another chest, nice. Grasshoppers. Is the chest half full or half empty? Neither, it's completely empty. That's for girls, I believe, right? Yep. Oh no, I think it's for guys too. Yeah, it is, okay. This is what they were selling in the shop, I believe. Who's the lowest defense? Ellie does, huh? Yeah, I'll give it to her. She's ranged too, so the lack of movement isn't really a huge deal for her. Nice. Alright, so this is the final screen to there, actually. It's quite a walk for them, yeah. Some more new enemies here. There was the fire, which makes sense because they are plants. The team rush, nice. Level 11, cool. We'll just use arts with Ellie and Tio here, makes the process a bit faster. Nice. Here we go, everyone's level 11 now. Oh damn, I can't tell what's behind this guy. So they explode, which is, you know, a bit unfortunate, but it's not a huge deal. I'll just have Lloyd tank the explosions there. Oh, nice. That's fine, yeah. Cool necklace. The chest is empty and exercises its right to remain silent. Oh, good timing. A rest area, eh? Really? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank Adios. Why don't we take a break here before your legs fall off? We can even admire the view while we catch our breath. Sound good? Yes, I would love that. Capacity overload. Why not? I'm always game for a little kick back and chill. Those drinks look really bad. This breeze feels so refreshing. Just what I needed. I completely agree. I may even fall asleep at this rate. I know it's hard, but we're almost there. Oh, hold on a second. I almost forgot about our lemonade. Check it out. Ice is about finished melting. Perfect time to check them down, yeah? I concur. A cold drink is proven to taste better on a hot day. We should really go back and thank her when we have the opportunity. You know, I've never taken a close look at the countryside before. I have to say, it's absolutely stunning. It almost feels as if we're taken straight out of a fairy tale. Not too surprising, to be honest. Crossbow's got tons of ruins scattered all over the state. I bet history buffs would have a field day here. Indeed, I believe most of them were constructed during the Middle Ages and have long since been forgotten. I actually seem to recall being told this area once served as a massive battlefield. A battlefield here? Yes, supposedly many wars between the Edwardian Empire and the Calvard Republic have taken place in this very location. The ancient battlefield is close by, so it makes sense. The ancient battlefield. Huh, sounds pretty interesting. We don't come out here too often, so you guys want to go check it out? As much as I would love to, I think we should save it for some other time. Agreed. There's a time and location for everything, Randy, and right now it happens to be neither. You guys for real? How can you be so young yet so devoid of passion? You're telling me you both grew up in Crossville, yet you never bothered to explore outside of the city? I mean, ain't it natural to want to ditch town and spread your wings a little? I don't agree with that. We never had much reason to leave the city when we were kids. Everything I could ever need was available right there in the city, so I never thought about it. Moreover, Crossbow's commercial centrality encouraged merchants to carry non-domestically produced goods. Furthermore, most people prefer to travel by airship or by train, and with the introduction of orbital vehicles, tricking the road like this for all intents and purposes is a thing of the past. While I was not raised in Crossbow, I can entirely relate. I was living in one of the Foundation's research labs for the past few months, so I never had the chance to hike. Modern conveniences are really turning us into a bunch of lazy bums, huh? But anyway, Lloyd, you look like you have plenty of energy to spare. Well, I owe that to the police academy's survival and fitness training. Still, my stamina doesn't hold a candle to yours, Randy. All that training with the CGF has really paid off. You haven't even broken a sweat yet. Probably just used to running everywhere. Hey, check it out, you guys. That must be the bus making its return trip to the city. For a moment, I considered signaling the driver to stop so I could return home. Come on, Tia. Wouldn't it be a total waste if we took the bus back now? We're in the final stretch, you guys. You won't have to push yourselves for much longer. I hope so. Fine. Let's get the show on the road, ladies. I believe in ya. Okay, cool. So we're almost there. You can't actually buy from this, actually. You know, this has been bothering me for a while. What exactly is this thing supposed to be? It looks like that weird metal box back at the headquarters, doesn't it? Yeah, I've been eyeing it too. There's a bunch of juice and coffee on display. What gives? This is an orbital vending machine. Is this really the first time you've seen one? If you insert mirror coins into this slot, you can choose the drink you want, and the machine dispenses it accordingly. Since they were originally developed by the Epstein Foundation, you'd often find them all over their research facilities. They're apparently being tested out in Crossbow as well. Wow, seriously? Were you aware of these gadgets, Ellie? No, this is my first time seeing one too. It's hard to believe that all these inventions by the Epstein Foundation are starting to pop up all over Zemuria. Granted, I've heard that they have some incredibly influential and wealthy sponsors. Please reserve sorted coins if you intend on using it. The bills are incompatible with this model. Thanks for the heads up. I'm kind of curious. I should try it at least once, right? Let's see, we have, actually not too bad when it comes to what they can do, but that's fine. Nice. There's a weird screen shake that happens sometimes. Like when you're in Turbo, while you're in these fights. Nice. There we go. There are some rare enemies that spawn here, but I'm not really intending on trying to get them. Let me see here. Oh, we're like very close. Ooh, we got an achievement. Nice. Man of Valor. It's a new material in this chest. A bracer assaulting a chest I can understand, but a cop? That's low, man. Damn. That's probably for winning a certain amount of fights. Black pepper, nice. And we're at the town finally. The mute quartz, cool. If my wish comes true, I want to become a bird. Even if I lose everything else, I want to go to the place of memories with him. I think that might be referencing a book from one of the games. I'm not sure which one though. Oh god, there's still more. Holy shit. Okay. We'll just stop here for today. Goddamn, I forgot how long this road to the village was. Holy shit. To Armorica. Let's see what we got there. We got, oh yeah, so we got our achievements here, huh? Man of Valor achieved victory in 100 fights. That's pretty good. Oh, staying alive. Recovered from critical condition in battle. Use Flea and Tick Spray. Oh, cool. No TKO from Tokyo. Complete a chapter without suffering a KO in battle. The S3 flag. Complete the prologue. Oh, cool. This is a pretty. I wonder if these names are completely original from the Geofront game. Anyway, I'm gonna call this a session, and we're gonna complete this stream here. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Trails from Zero. So, see you guys later. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.